Welcome back to Combat Zone Wrestling Television. It's now time for our main event. And joining us on the commentary team right now is the Chainsaw, Joe Gacy, a man who knows both these individuals very well.
I do. I pay a lot of attention to both of these guys, really. I pay attention to a lot of people in this company, to be honest.
But what you mostly pay attention to right now, Chainsaw, Joe Gacy, Pro Wrestling Maniac, is what Nick Papagiorgio just handed off to the ringside attendant, that CZW World Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely correct, Emily. 100%.
And there was the bell, and here comes our first World Championship contest here on CZW TV, now on its way.
And the first time Black G is receiving his title match rematch.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure he deserves it. I mean, even though Matt Trent told him 3 matches against the Black G's, he had to go through multiple individuals each time. And even the night he won it, he had to go through 2 matches in one evening. And you can witness all of that on CZWstudios.com. And right now, the Black G's has control of the Bulldozer and his arm, wringing that arm.
Bulldozer looking for a way out. He certainly finds it. Gets a full arm dragon twist of his own. Of course, Matt Tremont has the size advantage. He has the champion's advantage as well, but Black G's, he's got the experience edge.
It's not often you see Matt do some stuff like that.
Now, you've been in the ring with Matt Tremont quite a few times. What is it like being across the ring from the Bulldozer?
I mean, it's intimidating. It's intimidating to be in the ring with Matt Tremont. But, you know, sometimes you need that intimidation to motivate yourself.
Now, how about on the other side of the spectrum? You've also spent time in the ring with Black G's. What's that experience like?
The thing with G's is you really never know what to expect. Like that right there.
Yeah, but Black G's is quite the controversial figure, the polarizing figure here in the Combat Zone.
He's very unpredictable.
But not very smart, turning his back on the Bulldozer, and the Bulldozer lays him out with a strong right fist right to the chin.
Well, Black G's taking his time and getting back up to his feet, getting back up to a vertical base. Much like I spoke about Jonathan Gresham earlier on in the hour, Black G's is also somebody who likes to control the pace of his wrestling matches, and we're certainly seeing that in the early stages of this World Championship match.
Well, that's usually why he plays the mind games with his competitors, with his opponents. That's how he controls the pace of the match, gets his competitors frustrated. But right now the Bulldozer sending Black G's off, but Black G's and the Tremont both meeting in the center of the ring like 2 big bulls.
You know, it's an interesting point, and while we have Joe Gacy out here in the early stretch of this match, how important is it to set the tone and establish a tone of a wrestling match?
Oh, man. We got a cover here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, it's very important because anything can happen, number one. So you got to you want to establish yourself against your opponent by really any way possible, to be completely honest. Whether that's going in there and wrestling or just going in there and punching somebody right in the face.
But right now, taken to the action to the outside as Matt Tremont has the Black G's reeling on the outside here of the Combat Zone.
And what you touched on, Joe, whether it's getting in the center of the ring and taking it to the mat or going to the outside and brawling around ringside, both Matt Tremont and Black G's can get it done either way.
Yeah, I mean, both guys have, one has been in CZW forever and the other one has been around CZW forever. So they both know what's got to be done.
Well, right now, the Bulldozer has the fans firmly behind him as he goes for that cover, only getting a 2 count. What is it like going into the match against a guy like the Bulldozer who has the ultimate support of the Combat Zone Wrestling audience?
You know, it's something that you can't really explain. You just come out and it's a feeling you feel. It's nothing you can really put into words.
I mean, it's almost like any time you step in the ring against Matt Tremont, it's like an away game, because the crowd is always going to support the Bulldozer through and through. We've seen that throughout the years. And you know what? It's tough. it's tough to go into the ring knowing that. And look at this. Black G's just nails him with that DDT. Wait a second.
And that's a huge DDT. Go for the cover here, but we got to go to a break.
We can't go now.
What a match we have going on here right now. I thought we were going to end that championship match during the commercials.
That almost nearly happened. I mean, I couldn't believe that we had to go to commercial right then and there after Black G's nailed him with that DDT. But still, throughout the commercial break, it's been all Black G's. Matt Tremont hasn't been able to recover from that DDT, and Black G's continues to pour on the punishment in the corner.
Oh, man. But the Bulldozer is accepting it. That's one thing about the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont. He can take a hell of a beating, wouldn't you say, Joe?
Yeah. I feel Matt Tremont has fallen off of the highest things I could probably think of in this building.
Oh, only a 2 count here.
And gotten up.
To fight more.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He falls off the highest heights that we can have in this building. That doesn't finish the match. He gets up and continues fighting.
And has defended his title doing so. I mean, that's something I personally definitely admire in somebody like Tremont.
But Black G's, you know, he's doing the right thing right now. He's still controlling this pace. He's still making Matt Tremont wrestle his match. And, I mean, looking at it right now from where you're sitting right now, who do you want to face for that world title, Joe?
Well, I mean, I'm going to be 120% honest with you right now. I don't care. I don't care who I fight. The bottom line is I'm getting a title shot, and that's all I need.
Well, right now, Black G's looking to fly as he climbs high atop the combat zone.
Just taking a little bit too much time, I think, though.
Yeah, he's going up there very slowly, and he's going to pay. Missing with that frog splash, and Tremont keeps the title firmly in his possession by just moving a couple of feet out of the way of that frog splash. At
least for now. I mean, let's see what else Black G's has up his sleeve. He's been waiting for this opportunity for over a year now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't forget, I mean, as much as we might not like the Black G's, he's a highly accomplished athlete here in the combat zone. Oh, he has won nearly every championship the combat zone has to offer.
Matt Tremont was just teeing off on him and continuing to do so in the corner.
Oh, man. And the speed is picking up, and this is where Black G's has Matt Tremont where he wants him. Or not.
Back elbow out of Tremont, and Tremont just catches him. T-bone suplex.
Matt is bringing it.
And we got a cover here. 1, 2, and once again, only a 2 count as G's able to get that shoulder up before a count of 3. That
might be something that you might be feeling in a short matter of time there, Joe. Moves like that out of both Tremont or Black G's. I mean, this has to be very good for you to scout a potential opponent of yours in the future.
You're right, but I mean, I got to be honest with you. Like I said, I mean, one guy you're going to try to beat down, he's going to keep coming at you, or the other guy is just going to be an unpredictable mystery. So I could watch this, and I know what I'm kind of getting myself into either way.
Oh, man.
Oh, we might have a new champion here, gentlemen. We might have a new champion.
No.
Is that 3?
No, only a 2 count.
That's
just
close.
Barely getting that shoulder up before a count of 3 is the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont.
See, now Matt might be making a mistake here.
I think you're right. As Black G's flies and takes out the Bulldozer.
Impressive distance from the challenger with that tope con hilo, just wiping out the Bulldozer, but he cannot win the championship on the outside. He's going to have to get all 240 pounds of the Bulldozer into the ring and pin his shoulders to the mat.
Well, I mean, Black G's has been manhandling Matt Tremont. You got to give him credit there.
And right now he's going for a cover, and Matt Tremont just barely, with not a lot of oomph that he used to have moments ago in this match, getting that shoulder up before a count of 3.
A lot less in that kick out than what we're used to out of Matt Tremont. He got caught, though. Black G's coming in.
Huge drop
That looked painful.
And that could be it. 1, 2, and once again, only a 2 count. And now Black Cheese moving a little slowly in that ring.
I don't even think he so much kicked out as just tried to roll away from him there.
Excellent point. I mean, you know full well, Joe Gacy, that when you're feeling the effects of these moves, that sometimes it's wiser to roll your shoulder out than kick out.
Yeah,
conserve that energy.
You got to do whatever it takes inside that ring.
And the Bulldozer going after Black Cheese, but Black Cheese 3 boosts to the face, taking out the Bulldozer, and I think it's about time for Cheese walk. Oh, he misses.
Rolls through, lands on his feet. Another Samoan drop. No! Death Alley driver.
And that could spell the end of Black Cheese's title hopes.
Wait a second. This is how Matt Tremont put him away just last year to win the championship. Sit out powerbomb. He is going to retain his championship.
First title match in the books here for CZW TV. But that is all she wrote for this episode of Combat Zone Wrestling Television. So remember to return to us next week, same time, same channel, for wrestling that's like nothing else.